Pour a cup of batter, spread evenly, crack an egg, beat and spread. Sprinkle some sesame and scallion. Flip. Put on the sauce you like, then cilantro leaves and fried plantain skin. And bing! Your Jianbing is done. This is Mr. Bean's Jianbing pop-up. Jianbing, which is roughly equivalent to a French crepe, is a very commonly seen Chinese street food. Halfway across the globe, when New York is still in its chilly early spring, and Americans sprinkling the seeds for this, as he puts it, comfort food.
I was a student studying Chinese, and I majored in Chinese in college. And then when I study abroad in China, in Harbin and Beijing, I eat the Jianbing every day for breakfast, sometimes lunch and dinner, and just really love it.
Back when Mr. Goldberg was a student in Columbia University, he used to write a paper talking about a plan to open a Jianbing shop in New York. That was 15 years ago. And in the years after, he had been living in different places in Asia, opened a Jianbing shop in Hong Kong before he put his plan into practice.
It's more unique here. Nobody's really doing it here. And I think Americans, New Yorkers, are always looking for something new. Especially they're becoming more familiar with regional Chinese food. There's some things from China that they don't know about yet, like Jianbing. So Jianbing is a northern, it's like a comfort food. So in New York, it's cold weather, 4 seasons, changing weather. The Jianbing's good. It's good for this kind of climate. So yeah, there's even a bigger foodie culture here. Instagram foodie culture, YouTube culture.
The authentic Beijing-style Jianbing is something Mr. Goldberg makes sure to be on his menu. Apart from that, there is now a pork version, a duck and chicken one, and he even comes up with a Nutella Jianbing, something more like a Western crepe. But foodies can expect more.
You can do a kalbi beef, you can do a ginger scallion chicken, you can do even the General Tso's chicken. You can chop up in small pieces and put inside the Jianbing. It's very nice. You can be very creative with it.
It's crunchy inside and really flavorful.
It's really good. It's kind of like a Chinese take on a traditional French crepe. It also kind of reminds me of the Taco Bell Crunchwrap Supreme because it has crunchy pieces inside of a soft outer shell.
The pop-up, open for the latter part of March, is closing on March the 31st, and Mr. Goldberg is planning to continue his Jianbing career by selling at a permanent location.
It's fun making Jianbing. It's like a dance. It's like when you're making it, it's like a little dance, and you play the music, and you're talking to the customer. And I love telling my customers the story about the Jianbing history, and where it comes from, how it was invented, and why it became so popular, and when we're students in China, why we eat it all the time. It's a really good feeling for me to make so many people happy, to give them this food that they miss so much. But yeah, teaching new people about it is really cool. It's really cool.